Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to today's trade recap. It is July 16th. Took another freaking banger. Holy crap. I'm on a crazy win streak. Um, Super happy about this trade. Didn't size in as much as I should have, but you know what? No worries about that because it's all about protecting your capital, you know? But go over the P&L ski. Made around 1750 today. Like, holy shit, dude. I'm actually freaking cooking. I'm actually cooking. Um, I think on the week, I think this is like a 6K week. I think. Let me see. Uh, yeah, around like a 6K week because I made 2K on Monday, 2K today, and then like 1700 or like 2200 yesterday. So like yeah, around like a 6K week. Holy. I'm absolutely cooking. But let's go over today's price action. So, going into the day, I wanted to have two narratives because that's always what you need to do. You need to be able to react to the market based on what it does. And shorts looked so nice right here. Like, honestly, if I just got a little bit of an entry, then I felt like I could have spanked on these shorts. But my only thing is that I didn't get any higher time frame condition. I mean, I could have honestly, like, I don't even see anything. Like I saw a lot of other people taking shorts off of market just because of like deviation or just because shorts were ripping. There's a lot of low resistance liquidity. I mean, I could have taken that trade similar to the trade I took on Monday where I just had a lot of discretion and I was bearish into open, so it could have been a trade idea, but I faded the trade because I'm green, so I want to take A plus plus setups. A plus plus setups is what I wanted to happen. So yeah, faded that short. Market ended up ripping. Now I want to look for my higher time frame condition. That's when I jumped over to the 1 hour and I saw this 1 hour gap right here. So um now that I'm bearish, I want to sweep liquidity to fill my narrative of becoming bullish. So I want to have a reversal model basically. So once I swept liquidity here, and then also swept liquidity here. Now that I swept all of my sell side liquidity, I have the opportunity to reverse and be bullish. So now that I'm bullish, I want to be able to look for my confirmation. And I swept liquidity, held held this area here with my higher time frame condition. And then now I can look for my confirmation and my entry. So I did see this 3 minute here, and I didn't get a close over the 3 minute. So waited a little bit more for confirmation. Had this other 3 minute leg and then a deeper 5 minute leg. So after I already saw this first 3 minute get close, I was also looking at this 1 minute entry right here. And the reason why I didn't wait for this 5 minute here to close was because it gave me enough confirmation. If I believe that my entry is protected, my stop loss is protected, and my take profit is low resistant, then that's basically why I took the 1 minute rather than just waiting for my highest lower time frame for entry. And then I wanted to make sure I had obvious draws. Draws here, draws here, draws here. So these draws on liquidity are places where price is more susceptible to go towards, and it's basically low resistant liquidity as well. So I entered here, took the trade here, targeted a little bit of a 1 to 1 point, targeted 1.2 to 1. So yeah, no reason for me to go down lower than this area. If I were to see drawdown, I would want to reject off of that inverse 3-minute fair value gap. But we didn't. Ended up just rejecting off of this 1-minute inverse fair value gap, which is so green, so green. I could have targeted higher up here, but got my piece of the pie, and that's all I needed. So, not mad about that because I'm freaking cooking, dude. I'm what, 4 for 4 this week? Holy, holy, I'm 4 for 4 this week. We'll see what. Wait, what is today? Is today Thursday? Okay, yeah, today's Thursday. Wait, did I trade Monday? No, no, no. I traded Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, scratch that. Scratch that discretionary trade that I said that I took on Monday. I took it on Tuesday. But that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 for 4. Friday, I might just end up enjoying that day, not taking a trade because I don't know why. Fridays I always feel like I trade bad and I don't really stick to my system. So I just go on a hike, clear the head, end this week off green. But dude, a 6K week, holy moly. Um, looks like price did end up sweeping this here, and I think price is gonna create a new high and sweep that there. So yeah, and then a bunch of this is low resistance as well, like honestly. But yeah, yeah, absolutely freaking cooking, absolutely cooking. Set 1700 or around 6K in the past week, 1700 today. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything that I'm talking about in my videos, just leave them down in the comments below. And I can also make different styles of content too, not just recaps. I can, go over my journey and stuff like that, and kind of go over my model a little bit more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. This is July 16th. You go ahead and have yourself a great rest of the day. Bye bye.